going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please put a number 1 in the chat. Please put a number 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, family. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you were here, you could hear me clearly. Please put a number 1 in the chat before we get into today's show. Let's see who's up in the building. Let's see if y'all can hear me. Let's see if y'all can hear me. Let's see if y'all can hear me. Okay, I need some more ones, y'all. I need some more ones. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly in the chat room. Please put a number 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me before we get into today's show. We got to talk about this, man. Let me know if y'all can hear me, though. Okay. Great. I got some more ones. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. And of course, welcome back to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to all the visionaries that's in the building thus far. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and share today's show. Hit that like button and share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share today's show because we got to talk about this today. We have to talk about this today. Y'all know how I like to do on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I like to have those critical conversations that we're not having amongst each other as black men and black women. We're not having these types of conversations, and these are conversations that need to be had. They need to be had. It needs to be a level of honesty, a level of transparency in order for us to get to where we say we want to be, man. So shout out to y'all. We got another great show lined up for you guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. I'm going to see who's in the building. And give some shout outs. And then we're going to get into the show. Shout out to Space Kitchen Podcast. Salute. Good to see you, my brother. Alfonso Morris. Salute. The lady that's, if I'm not mistaken, Tasha Williams, if I'm not mistaken. And Michael Jai White. That's who's in the thumbnail. Salute the Hills In. Salute, family. Good to see you. Appreciate the support, man. Shout out to you on the check-in. John Bush in the building. Appreciate you. Salute to MR. MR says, another topic to make you think about your decision-making and where it comes from. Salute to MR in the building. Salute. Shout out to my man Hubert. What's good, Hubert? Shout out to you, bro. Juniat Ali, salute, my brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Yup, Tasha Smith. What's up, L'Oreal? Good to see you. 118, what's good, 118? Shout out to you, man. It's been a minute. Shout out to you. ET on the check-in. What's good, ET? Shout out to everybody that's listening. Like I said, make sure y'all like and share today's show. Share it on your community tab. Share today's show. share today's show. I would like you guys to chime in on today's topic. If you haven't yet, go ahead and answer the poll. We have a poll. Make sure you answer the poll. Y'all see today's topic. Today's topic. Why do modern day men and women accept the bare minimum in relationships? Why do modern day men and women accept the bare minimum in relationships? Right? Now, what made me come up with this topic is the constant pushback that is given on social media from men and women about relationships and the things that they're not getting, the things that they need to get. And I'm just like, well, let me assess what's being said on both sides. And y'all know me, I be listening. I listen to other channels and I don't say too much, but I just like to listen to get a gist of what they're trying to say and what they're trying to put out there. But I noticed the gripes of a lot of us men and a lot of women when you really sit back and you think about it. And I'm going to just say, especially us, but men and women in general in today's world, in society, we are honestly complaining about not getting the bare minimum. We're complaining about not getting the bare minimum. And just follow me, because when I say we complain that we're not getting the bare minimum, that's one aspect of this. What's good, Bob? Salute. Right? Because let's highlight what are some of the things that are being said. The men are saying we're not getting respect. We're not getting cooperation, because I'm not going to say submission, because we already proved on yesterday's show that we don't want submission. We want cooperation. So, what's up, Raven? So, we're not getting respect. We're not receiving cooperation, right? The women are not feminine enough. These are just some of the things. And then on the woman's side, the women are saying that they're not getting any respect. They're not being taken care of. They're not being led in the proper way. These are just some of the things that we hear. I'm not going to go through everything, but these are just some of the things. What's up, Mrs. Queen? These are just some of the things. These are just some of them. Bob says, I'm single because the bare minimum can't cut it for me. I do my best to give my all, but was giving it to the wrong person. That's my fault, and I'm correcting it. Facts. Facts. And we're going to get into that. What's up, Shaw Willie? Good to see you. We're going to get into that, Bob. But right now, let's assess the gripes that's being said on both sides. And when you actually take each side into consideration, these are basic things that you should be receiving in a relationship. These are not expensive. These are not extravagant. These are not exotic. None of these things. These are not gifts. None of these things. These are the basic things, the bare minimum. If you in a relationship and you don't receive anything else on both sides, these things should be there. These things should be in place. These things should be in place. We shouldn't be arguing about who respects who. There should be no arguments about that. There should be no discussions about this. Nobody should keep having to remind each other how to talk to one another. Because this is the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. Not calling somebody out their name. Not treating someone like they're beneath you. This is bare minimum shit that is not being met in relationships today. It's just not being met today. It's just not. And people make excuses for it, for not giving those things, but at the end of the day, it's really no excuse. There's really no excuse. Because that's the bare minimum. But this is the stuff we complain about. Man, I can't find a woman to cooperate. I can't find a woman who got a decent attitude. Who's not a prude, who's not stuck up, who's not stuck in her own ways, who knows is not stuck up her own ass. See, these are the things that should not be difficult to find. You see, but what happens is when we get into bad experiences with people, we allow those bad experiences now to dictate who we are. And then that carries over into how you treat the next person. Because now you're judging the next person based off of what the last person didn't do and what the last person did do. So now you come into the next relationship already with your shit, with your hands closed. You already come into the next relationship selfish, greedy. Well, I'm gonna make sure I get what I want. You see? So now you showing up not even with the bare minimum. Because you showing up with an expectation. And this is how you end up meeting the same person over and over and over and over. This is how. This is what's going on. Because you've allowed something that is naturally going to occur in life, which is have bad experiences, you've allowed that to now make you think that that's who you are. So now that carries over into how you present yourself to the next person. So now what do you actually have to offer? Can you at least offer me a peace of mind? This is what men are saying. Can I at least get a peace of mind? No nagging, no back talk, no snarky little attitudes and shit like that. This is the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. Can I not get a lazy man who don't want to work, who don't have a purpose, who not just all about himself and money, but actually want a family and care about a family? This is the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. But when you allow these negative experiences to dictate who you are, now what happens then is you begin to accept not getting those things as the bare minimum. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all follow me. You see what I'm talking about? Then you begin to accept bullshit as the bare minimum. Okay, he doesn't have to have ambition. Long as he has money. Okay, he doesn't really have to respect me because he pays all the bills. Well, all I have to do is kiss on it for a little while and then he goes to sleep and then I can do what I want. See, then all the toxic shit becomes the bare minimum. Well, I could accept you being broke because I've been with a broke nigga for the past 5 years of my life. So I could tell that you're better than him. So yeah, I'll still deal with you. Now that becomes the bare minimum. Now disrespect and smart back talk from women becomes the bare minimum for you. You see, now it's like, oh well, all right, fuck it. Well, whatever. She not as bad as the last one. You see why I said we gotta set standards, fellas? You see why you gotta have standards, ladies? You see why I said we don't have standards, we only have expectations. Make sure y'all go and check out that show. You see why I said that? Because now toxicity is the bare minimum. Well, as long as he don't hit me, I'm okay. Well, she could hit me, but as long as she don't stab me or try to kill me like my last few women, then she's better and I'm accepting of this. See, now, because now abuse is the bare minimum. See, because you've accepted abuse. So now it's the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum now. You see? Now that's the bare minimum. Women calling you out your name, that becomes the bare minimum, because at least she's not hitting me, because you're used to being hit. And this goes on both sides with men and women. Well, he's not hitting me, but he's calling me out my name. She's not hitting me, but she's calling me out of my name and treating me like I'm a little boy. This becomes the bare minimum now. You see? When actually being pleasant to be around should be the bare minimum. This man, not making this man have to raise his voice, should be the bare minimum. There is no, oh, real men don't raise their voice. There is none of that. There is none of that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You do things to get a reaction, and then you don't like the reaction when you get it. You see? And see, when people do shit like that, this is a person who's used to abuse. So they'll pick and pry to see if you'll do it. And then when you do it, they'll say you abusive, when that's actually what they wanted anyway. See, because if you didn't want it, you wouldn't bark up that tree. If you don't want to see if that's how he is, you wouldn't look that way. You wouldn't go that way. But you go that way because you want to see it, because you want to feel it, because that's what you've learned to accept. You've learned to accept that. That's the bare minimum. This is why you have women who say a man got to know how to handle her like she's a goddamn rattlesnake. I got to know how to handle you like you a black mamba. That is a woman who's used to being abused. And the only way you can handle her is if you can deal with her level of abuse on you. That's what this means. That means when you're dealing with me, you're going to have to deal with abuse. You're going to have to put up with all my bullshit, because this is what I bring. That is the bare minimum. And if you can't meet that, you can't be with me. That's what she's saying when she say, well, if you can't control me, you're not a real man. That's what that means. No matter how much fire and brimstone I throw at you, you have to be able to deal with it, because that is what you're going to have to put up with being with me. That's the bare minimum. The bare minimum is me cussing your ass out. The bare minimum is me calling you all types of things but a man. That's the bare minimum. You see? When a man says to a woman, oh, you need to submit, that means you need to accept this level of abuse in order to be my woman. You have to accept domestic discipline. That is the bare minimum. When you start coming out your mouth, I have to be able to spank your ass. That's the bare minimum. You have to deal with this. Toxic shit has become the bare minimum in Black relationships. The toxic shit. When your woman get mad, she throwing shit at you. That becomes the bare minimum. And this is how abuse and trauma becomes normalized in the household amongst the goddamn children. You see? You see? You see? You see? You see? You normalize making it difficult for dad to operate in the house and do what he need to do. You make it difficult for him. Do you think the kids don't see that? They see this level of abuse put on their dads. They see the level of abuse that's put on their mothers. They see it. We got to understand this, fellas, that they see the shit. So guess what, ladies? Just like it don't look good when the man is screaming on you and that don't look good to the children, don't think that them boys and them girls are not picking up on your manipulation of their father. Don't think that. Don't think that them children don't know that you lying on their dads. Don't think that. Don't think that they don't know that you lied and you did a lot of dirty shit too. That dad may not even know, but they know. Don't think that. See, because then what you're doing is you're making that the bare minimum. You're making this the standard in which they're going to operate as adults. So now, when this boy becomes older and he starts dealing with girls and dealing with women, he already got in the back of his head that women are liars. You know why? Because he saw his mama lie and manipulate on his dad. He saw his mama do it. So he already coming in the game tainted. This is what we're trying to stop. This is why the gender war needs to stop. Because boys are coming out the gate. Women are liars and women are whores. See that? So there's the abuse right there. There's when the abuse, there's the beginning of the justification of this boy now abusing a girl. Because already in his mind, women are liars and whores. Because that is what he was taught by watching his mother. This is what's going on. Girls is coming straight out the house. Niggas ain't shit. Real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. See? They coming out like this. Because that's the bare minimum. I'm a real ass bitch, don't give a fuck about a nigga. This is the bare minimum. Because there's no standards. That is the standard. I'm a real ass bitch and fuck niggas. And what is the standard for men? Get money and fuck hoes. That's the bare minimum. Toxic shit has become the bare minimum. This is why no one cares to debunk or to dissect this shit. Because that is the norm. That is the norm. So now we just looking for the bare minimum. Well, man, long as she don't hit me. Well, man, long as she don't stab me. Well, man, as long as she don't call the cops on me. Long as he don't give me a black eye. Long as he don't get another woman pregnant, he can have sex with other women, because I know that's how men are anyway. So as long as he don't bring me nothing or bring no children home, he could do him. Long as he keep these motherfucking bills paid. The bare minimum. So he could run around, cheat, abuse you, and all of that. Just keep the lights on. Just keep the rent paid. Like he's not supposed to do that anyway. Anyway. Like she's not supposed to put her hands on you anyway. Let alone stab you, let alone put a gun to your goddamn head. She's not even supposed to think about ever striking you. Coming out her mouth, calling you out of your name. But we accept the toxic shit as the standard. Long as it is an extreme. This is a problem. This is a problem. He could do what he wants, just don't bring no babies and no diseases home. Most men say the same shit. I don't care about what she do, long as she don't get pregnant or bring me nothing. We're not supposed to accept this shit. But you know why we do? Because we've accepted worse. We've dealt with worse. That's why. That's why. We've laid in the bed with worse. We've procreated with worse. Women have gave their goddamn income tax checks to worse niggas. Gave their bodies to worse niggas. So they just looking for the bare minimum. We just looking for the bare minimum. See, this is why I say we got to heal before we build. These things that we're talking about, we're supposed to be getting automatically. When you hear a woman say, well, a man gotta make me respect him. Yup, that's how I know your daddy ain't in your life. You ain't had no men around. See? Blame your daddy. That's why a man gotta make you respect him. How he gonna make you respect him? What, take you to the Dior store? What, pay all your bills so you don't gotta work no more? And you could just sit on your ass and watch Love and Hip Hop? Huh? How he supposed to make you respect him? No, you was supposed to know that you supposed to respect a man from your father. You see? There is no distinction. Well, I respect these men, but don't respect these men. No. See, if you grew up with a daddy who taught you something correctly, you would know there's a general respect that you give all men. Nobody's telling you to respect all men like they're your man. You goddamn fool. Nobody's saying that. But there's a general respect. The same shit with men. There's a general respect you're supposed to have for all women. But I don't respect all women the way I respect my woman. It's a difference. I'm not going to treat all women the way I treat my woman. It's a difference. But respect, that's supposed to be paramount. That's general. That's the bare minimum. But we've made the bare minimum disrespect because you so used to being disrespected that now a man has to earn your respect by kissing your ass and putting you on a pedestal for a little while. And then if you still like him, you'll start giving him a little respect, you know. You'll start liking him a little bit and coming around and stop playing with him. These are grown-ass women doing this type of shit. Doing junior high school and high school shit. You know, cheerleader shit. Running him through the gamut and all of that dumb shit. You got grown-ass women doing this. Because this is what they're used to. This is what they're used to. Because the bare minimum for them has never been respect, has never been provision, has never been problem solving, has never been protection. The niggas they've been with only protected themselves. That's why they was always on in the goddamn outhouse when the relationship was over. When a relationship was over, they was left destitute because they was with niggas who only protected and provided and problem solved for themselves while in a relationship with them. And these women allowed these men to do this because they didn't learn some shit from their dads. See, because even if a situation don't work out with you and a man, if a man was halfway about something, when he left you or you left him, you wouldn't be destitute. You at least have something. You have something for the next nigga to walk into. Yeah. Because that other nigga built it. You see? Because that's the bare minimum. That's the minimum. A man is supposed to provide tangibly and intangibly. He's supposed to problem solve. He is supposed to procreate with you or try to put children in you because he's doing all of the other three things for you. That is a family man. That is a man that's about a family. You see? So if you don't see that and respect that and fall up under that in the form of cooperation, because that is what a follower is. A follower doesn't submit. A follower cooperates. You see? But see, when you're not used to being led, you don't know how to follow. So now you being a leader as a woman becomes the bare minimum. So now any man that come around you, you run shit. You run the show. It's about you. I get it. Because you don't understand problem solving by a man. You never been with a man who can actually come in there and solve problems for you. You see? So this is why it's difficult for you to accept his leadership, because you don't even see that he's actually performing as a leader. You don't even see it. It's hard for you to see it. Your judgment is clouded. It's clouded by that fuck boy. It's clouded by the toxicity that you've become accustomed to, that you've made the norm, that you've made the bare minimum. So now when a man comes in and goes against that program, you don't know how to deal with it. And then you try to fit him into what you used to. You try to make him out to be what you're used to when he's not that. This is the same shit we do, fellas. When we walk around saying all women are hoes. And then you miss the goddamn woman of your dreams talking that stupid shit. Then you're 50 years old, drinking Dimitri, talking about, oh, I miss Hattie Mae. I miss old Hattie Mae. I shouldn't have did that woman like that. Hattie Mae been happily married for 30 years now. Your old ass sitting on a porch drinking Dimitri. Because what? You've made this toxic shit the bare minimum. That's what you've done. And you don't see how it's stunting our growth as a people, which is the overall plan of the shit. Like I've been telling y'all from the beginning. That is the overall plan, to destroy the family structure, which they've already done a good job at doing. So they don't want no men to rise up and to say, no, let's come take our families back, and to promote that. They don't want that to become the bare minimum. Men stepping up, problem solving, like going to therapy, like uniting with other men and building on the same shit that they going through and trying to aspire to do. They don't want that, because that goes against the overall plan. This is why they keep the gender war on, and they reward the people who are great at promoting it. This is why I'm against certain things, because I understand the overall plan. It's not a personal issue. Y'all are going against the cause. Y'all don't even know that y'all indirectly going against what's going to help y'all. Y'all are indirectly going against agency. This is what y'all are doing. This is what y'all are doing. And we're making the toxic shit normal. We're making it normal. And how is that going to benefit us in the long run? Let's use our foresight, fellas. How is that going to benefit us in the long run? Is it? Is it really? What's good, Splash? We on lock. Salute. Travis Rogers in the building. Salute. Boot Camp. What's good, Boot Camp? Come on. Let's just be honest here. How is that going to help in the long run? What's up, Sister George? I appreciate it. How is that going to help in the long run? When we've made toxic shit the bare minimum. He say something to me I don't like, I'm going to cuss his ass out. That's the norm. I have to, so every time I come in contact with you, I have to brace myself, because this is what I might have to deal with. And see, whether y'all women believe it or not, that's how a lot of us men feel. That's why a lot of men are quick to jump to be on defense. Because a lot of us men have dealt with being attacked like that by women. Straight up. Ken Nash, salute, fam. And that's not good. That level of hostility, that shit is not cute. It's not womanly. And no, it's not manly either. So you niggas need to stop saying that too. because they're not acting masculine. They acting like masculine degenerates. Because when men act like that, that's not good either. So stop saying they acting masculine, because they're not. They're not acting like men. They're acting like degenerate men. So what we got to understand is this shit is not cool. We need to make the gripes that we have. We need to work those issues out with one another and make those things the bare minimum. No woman should have to fight for her respect from a man. Why do you have to hit me to feel like now I'm listening to you? Because you've been ignored. And because daddy, whenever you screamed out for dad, he never came. See, I understand this. And as men, we have to understand this, fellas, when we're communicating with our women. I'm talking about personally. I'm not talking about, just black women, but I'm talking about our women directly, our spouses or our significant other. See? This is why she's so, she's so aggressive when it comes to that level of attention, because she didn't have it. She didn't have it. She didn't have it. And it goes the same thing for us. This is why some of you women be like, oh, my husband or my man, he act like a boy sometimes. Yeah, because that's the side of him that wasn't nurtured by his mother. So you have to understand this and learn how to effectively communicate with a person like this. See, nobody's perfect. You're not meeting nobody who's totally healed, who's okay, who done figured it out. You're not going to meet anybody like that. And a motherfucker who show up like that is a narcissist. Those are narcissistic motherfuckers. I got it all figured out. I'm this, I'm that. That's a narcissist. Because they're afraid to admit their faults. They're afraid to show that they're flawed because it hurts them. It hurts their ego and how they overall feel about themselves. That's a narcissist. You see? So respect, cooperation, things of this nature, fellas, should be the norm. And the way we make this the bare minimum is we don't accept nothing less. See, that's the solution to this on today's show, because we're going to wrap it up in a minute. I'm not going to keep y'all long this Friday. I'm going to let y'all go have fun. It's Friday. Y'all done came to y'all serious class. Now y'all could go have fun for the rest of the day. I'm not even going to hold y'all long today. You see? You see how this goes? That's the solution. You want to make respect, him not calling you out your name, and you don't accept nothing less. You don't. Fellas, you don't accept that smart shit, that pit pat. You don't accept it. Don't wait for her to stop doing it. Don't think she's doing it because you didn't propose to her yet. Don't believe that bullshit. Cut it off. Don't accept nothing less. and be stern about it. Be stern. So what if her feelings is hurt? So what if she cry? She only crying because she ain't getting what the fuck she want. She not crying because you did nothing bad to her. Stop letting them crocodile tears get to y'all men, because women do it all the time. They put the sad face on. They act like they're going to cry. I be sitting there like, yeah, you all right, babe? You okay? That's me. I'd be like, you all right? You okay? Yeah. Oh, come here. Yeah, all right. What you about to do? You don't, you fellas, when she started, you niggas pull your wallet out. You niggas go get a blank. Baby, what can I do? I will give you the world. Like Dennis, I will give you the world. This is what you niggas do. Yeah, bro, you good? Come on. I don't play that shit. You ain't, because I ain't your father. I'm your man. You do that with him. You know, you go, put your head down, go sit on his lap and pout and put your lip out with him. That don't work with me. You see? That don't work on me. See? Because when a woman find any man that's a sucker, she gonna lick him. That's just how it work. See, the only woman you supposed to be a sucker for, fellas, is your daughter. You see? You don't be a sucker for your woman. You be a sucker for your child, your daughter. You let her see you vulnerable like that, so then she can understand a man. See, these women try that shit with other men because they ain't never got away with it with their daddies. With their daddies. They haven't been corrected on certain things by daddy. So when that is missing, when that element is missing, there's a unrealistic expectation that they deem a standard. And this is the same shit that happened to us men. When there's certain things that are missing from us, from our mothers, we then carry that over and think a woman's supposed to handle it. There's certain things you're supposed to recognize in a woman because you've gotten it from your mother. But being that you haven't, and then you constantly been in relationships with women who's been void of that, now that's the bare minimum. Long as she got a fat ass, and she could fry some chicken hard, it's whatever. Shout out to the OG Mace. Shout out to my brother, the Black Man's Heart Podcast. Salute. Salute, family. I posted, matter of fact, I'm going to post this meme on my Instagram after this. And fellas, this is what we need to do. Because women, they starting to, set their standards and, don't deal with a brokey if he's a brokey. We don't fuck with brokies. We don't fuck with brokies. That little, Yeah, that them hard. Come on, bro. Them hard chicken wings. Turn a nigga out. A fat ass and some hard chicken wings with hot sauce. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's why niggas stay in the hood. It's a bunch of fat asses and chicken wings being fried. That's why most niggas, baby mothers be from the hood. Fat asses and good chicken wings. Come on, man. What we talking about? What we talking about? Better not to fry that goddamn chicken. What's wrong with you? You better not to fry that chicken. Yeah. You heard? You heard? What's good, Bucket? Fierce soul in the building. You know? But fellas, just like they love saying, don't give no, don't give no cookie to no broke nigga. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram, but I'm gonna tell y'all 2023. In 2023, if she doesn't have more than a high school diploma, no dick. No dick. If she makes under $12 an hour, $15 an hour, no dick. If she has her Cash App information in her bio, no dick. Okay? Since y'all want to go on a pussy strike, fellas, keep your dick zipped up in your pants, bruh. She running around here with one of these remedial ass jobs, no dick. Because they love telling niggas that they need to level up. But you didn't level up past a home health aide. No dick. You didn't level up past cashier. No dick. Zero. All you got is a GED. No dick. Take your ass back to school. Don't give them nothing. Because guess what? If we got to level up and we got to be better men, you can't keep being a bum ass bitch. That's how this goes. You can't keep being a bum and you want a nigga to level up. It ain't gonna work. If the bare minimum is him making $100K, when that nigga set his standards, you better live up to him. Because it's too much BBE running around here. It's too much shit talking. It's too much of that shit. When your bare minimum is home health aid. Shut up. Talking about niggas still on the block. That nigga make more money on the block than you make wiping ass. Shut up. That's your bare minimum. Okay? So if you want a nigga to level up, you better level up and go and be in the hospital. Go be an LPN, level up to an RN. Yeah, level up. You're going to have to do more than just fry your chicken hard and give good head. Okay? You're going to have to learn how to write a business proposal. Do you know how to do that? Huh? Would you like to sit down and learn? Huh? Since we talking about bare minimums. You want a nigga bare minimum to be $100K? You better be worth a nigga making $100K and to be with you. Okay? Fellas, if she's unemployed, no dick. No dick. Because they love talking about Pookie and all he got to offer is dick. So what you got to offer? Huh? Why should he keep fucking with you? Where's the longevity in him fucking with you? That's the real question. See, y'all never want to have this side of the conversation. Because y'all are disingenuous. You're disingenuous. You don't want to have this side of the conversation. See, you keep getting with bum ass niggas because that's your bare minimum. You like those type of niggas because that is what you've been programming, imprinted with, a bum, because that's what your daddy was, a bum. He was a bum. And see, a bum ass nigga, he could be a bum ass nigga in different areas in his life. A bum ass nigga don't mean you just a bum totally. If you just a bum totally, you a waste of sperm. You're not even a bum. You see? You have made irresponsible niggas your bare minimum. You've made these cackling thoughts your bare minimum. Long as she got a fat butt, but it don't matter if her drawers is dirty or not. It don't even matter if she wear drawers. It don't even matter she got 3 bras. Y'all don't pay attention, fellas. We don't pay attention to shit. These women be out here with 3 bras. Every time you with her, she got the same bra on. That's because y'all don't pay attention to the bra straps. I look at these women bra straps. Put on a white bra. I don't want all your bras to be colors. Fellas, you want to buy a woman a nice Christmas gift? Go buy a pack of white bras. So you can see how nasty she probably is. Because once she stop bathing, you're going to see that bra strap turn colors. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If her bra strap look like she dropped iodine on it, you got a problem, Houston. You see, fellas? Because you're not paying attention. Because your bare minimum is just a fat ass. You don't care about the smell. You don't care about the texture of the skin. You don't care if it's clean. Because your bare minimum is a fat ass and an EBT card, nigga. True or false? Stop playing with me. Sound off in the chat room. Your bare minimum is a fat ass and an EBT card. Stop lying, nigga. Stop lying. Stop lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Hey, Quita. What's up, Quita? What's going on? What's good? Right, the muddy straps. Come on, bro. See, I pay attention to shit. Trust me. Trust me. But see, you brothers, y'all don't pay attention. Y'all look right past it. See, I'm gonna just go ahead and admit it. My bare minimum is crazy chicks. That's why I had to go get me a therapist. I'm gonna be real. Because my bare minimum is a chick that will kill you. See, I ain't gonna get up here and lie. A chick that will snap and kill you by accident. By accident, y'all. By accident, though. By accident. Now, she'll spaz out, punch, kick, bite. Yeah, that's my bare minimum. I'm not lying. I ain't gonna get up here and cat. That's my bare minimum. Sexual, hypersexual, crazy women. They love to have sex all the time, and they're very they will snap on you. They snappy, high strung, snappy, pretty as hell too. Hi, or cut your fucking throat. That's my bare minimum. I've never been with like a real nice, that's genuinely nice, that is not that's crazy too. I never met like a real nice, she just is nice. I've never been with one of them. The dark side is, nigga, I will kill you, and I will kill her too. I'm telling y'all, I'm being real. I'm being real. I ain't gonna lie. And I've been with both sides of those types of women. The ones who act crazy, and then the ones who act like they're not crazy. See, you got two types, y'all. You got two types. You got the ones who act like they're not like that until a situation pops up. See, I've been with both types. I've been with the boisterous ones and the ones that are quiet and reserved and try to pretend that ain't me. I've been with both. I've been with both. I've been with both. Both types. See, they like them. See, what they do is on social media, they only portray one type. The one that'll jump on a car, beat your car up, try to kill you. They portray those types. The ones that are extra aggressive. But they don't show the ones that are quiet, that are cunning, that are very manipulative. They don't show those. See, they don't show those. They don't show those. See, because they're abusive in another way. See, I've been with both. See, that's how I know. See? The ones that won't beat you up physically, but they'll beat you up emotionally. They'll beat you up emotionally. They won't try to hurt you physically, but they'll beat your spirit down and demean you all the time and make you feel like you're getting beat up. Yeah, I've been with both types. This how I know what's my bare minimum. This how I knew. This is another reason why I'm happy I went and got a therapist. Not just because of the compound depression that, I've been through and still currently is experiencing due to the losses that I've taken within the past year. Not just that, but me just starting to clear out a lot of shit about me. See? What's your bare minimum, fellas? What's your bare minimum? See, this is the part that people don't want to do. People run from. Where you have to admit to yourself what's the level of shit you've accepted and learned to accept and actually learn to like. See, people don't like this type of conversation because then they feel like, oh, I'm being judged. No, No. You're supposed to examine yourself. You see? If you don't examine yourself, that means you don't hold yourself accountable. This is why you always hear people saying it's not their fault for anything, because they never want to examine themselves. If you don't examine yourself, you're not accountable for what you say and do. You see? So we have to begin to admit the shit that we say is the bare minimum for us, and the shit that we've accepted as the bare minimum, and compare it and contrast. So if the bare minimum is respect, if the bare minimum is cooperation from a woman and certain and etc., then what have you accepted? And why have you accepted not getting those things? And the same things go for the women. What's the bare minimum that you expect from a man? And if you've never gotten it, why? And why did you continue to deal with that guy if you didn't get it? If he didn't even get the bare minimum, why did you accept it? And this is why I say we got to heal before we build. So shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to everyone in the building. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. If you enjoyed today's show, the Cash App is going across the screen. Shout out to Charles Ramsey in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone, man. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everyone. Yeah, that's how it is. Articulate very well at work, but at home, yeah. Yep. The nice girl feels like she can't be trusted. Shaking my head like she's hiding something. Our trauma be a motherfucker. Yep. Facts. It's a fact. Quita says, I've been on a Greyhound bus since yesterday, 10 p.m. I'm almost at my station. Thank God my legs scrunched up. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's up, ES? I know it's I know it's not good, ES. Oh, I know. I know it's not good. That's why I don't never come up here and act like it's all good, ES. I ain't gonna come up here and act like that. Eyeball Torres, salute. Splash 1976, salute. Shout out to everybody, man. I just wanted to make sure I shouted everybody out before I ended today's show. Salute to everybody. Thanks, Raven. I appreciate it. Happy Friday to you as well. Hey, Cece. Shout out to Cece the trucker. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna chop it up, man. We're gonna chop it up, bro. We gotta finish that. We gotta finish our conversation. You might have to hit the notification bell again, Cece. Because sometimes YouTube don't send the notifications out. And you might just see me live when you come on YouTube. Sometimes that happens. So you might just have to hit the notification bell again. But you're definitely gonna have to catch the replay, sweetheart. You're definitely gonna have to catch the replay. Cara Owens, I'm new to the channel. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate your support. You will have to catch the playback as well with Miss CC the trucker. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Boot Camp. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. If you have donated, I appreciate all the monetary donations. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. Don't forget, get down in the comment section and let me know what you think of today's show. We will be back here. We might be back tomorrow. Who knows? Shout out to everybody in the building, though. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Please, y'all, don't forget, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell. Thanks, Cece. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Says bomb content. Much love to you, sweetheart. Much love to everybody. Have a great weekend. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, y'all, we got to heal before we build. Got to heal before we build because we are our own agency. We are our own agency. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.